the volume, let the guitar scream. We're talking wrestling, living the dream. From Tokyo to London, across the globe, respecting the craft, we're in the know. No gimmicks or fakes, just pure passion and skill. The best talents from every wrestling hill. We dive deep into the stories behind the ring. Respecting the craft, making the fans sing. Respect the craft, making the fans sing. Respect the craft, respect the fight. We bring the band, we can't hide.
And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 349, the final episode of the night here. And we are joined by none other than, once again, all in one Michael Fain. But Michael, before we get into the convo here, I do want to also remind all of our viewers here, as this is the final episode of the night, I want to remind everyone, July 19th, Respect the Craft will present Respect live from the Mecca in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. As announced already, we have the root of all evil, Charles Mason, in action. We have the Harvester of Sorrows, Sammy Chaos, in action. More to be announced in the next coming days. But
excuse whoa. I mean, Michael Fain should have been on a poster. What was that? What was that, Ray? What was that? You were talking to one of the hottest things going in wrestling. Michael Fain, it's on that, should be on that poster. I mean, I said it last night. I'll whoop your ass on Saturday. Don't get me wrong. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I was going to say, I was watching last night. Again, shout out to Papa Dank. I saw he had you on his podcast last night. What is this about you wanting to fight journalists now and then fight me? I'm not a competitor. I'm not
biased journalist. That's the thing. Biased journalist. Because you want to say, oh, I'm unbiased and all this stuff. You be talking a lot of smack behind, and everybody knows it, but it's like, it's all right. Everybody wants to kiss your ass and whatnot. It's all right, but I'm definitely not one of those people. And trust me, this isn't any type of deal that you're making. I'm not Dan Mao. I'll go in and whoop your ass. Trust me. If I'm not announced on that show, trust me, I'll be there one way or another. I'll crash it if I need to. Trust me. Come on. You can't have me out. Come on.
See, I thought this was going to be a nice, just cordial conversation. I wanted to talk. I thought we would amend things here because, again, as you say, I'm supposedly this very biased journalist. Meanwhile, I have you on the show. What kind of journalist would be like, you know what? Let's have the guy that just continues to parade my name on the show like this.
First of all, you disrespect Harry Tarjanian all the time. And then you say you can't trust him. What biased journalist do you know does that? I'm just saying. What biased journalist? Come on.
You mean to tell me my comments aren't justified, though, time and time again, of what Harry has done and what continues to do with these very, again.
What did Harry do? What did Harry do? Harry saw potential in Jack Martin, right? Harry saw the potential in me. Harry saw the potential in the audacity. Look at that. Jack put Tony Chinney away. No time, right? Hey, he took on me, and what happened? Mount Olympus winner.
Yes.
And then now the audacity has the chance to win the TCW tag team titles. I mean, what did he do wrong? Let me know. Biased journalist.
So we're not going to say what he did to, again, fellow journalist and broadcaster Samira, trying to attack her at her last.
Samira is annoying. First of all, she deserved it. The fact that she hit him and his Tarjanians, it should have been illegal. She should have got fined. She should have been suspended because that wasn't needed. Come on.
Before we continue, I want to acknowledge the boss man is in the chat. What's going on, Mr. Fetsky?
Another one. Why is my ass over here too?
What?
Billy
He's
over
the
here.
boss. You're going to go after our boss, the man that pays
Boss.
Wow.
The man that paid, but yet I'm only scheduled for an appearance. I should have been instead of the poster.
We're going to get into that, Michael Fain. Again, I just want to show respect to our boss here. Also, we got Zilla in the chat. What's going on? Hello. See, look at that. See, asking to be nice to me as the host here. Come on. Like, can we at least have...
Zilla, go to bed. Who are you?
Then we got Smiley in the chat as well. Good evening. What's going on, Smiley? Thank you for
Smiley. Chaos going. It's amazing.
But we get into that now. Again, I hear your frustrations. Again, I don't get it toward other journalists and also those that are, again, not active competitors. Because if we want to point fingers at what Harry has done, are we going to justify him putting his hands on Francesca at Mount Olympus?
Francesca got in the way. That was her doing. Okay, he was trying to move away from the situation. She just kept egging on. She she provoked him, first of all. So yeah, it was a bad time, bad place. I get it, but in reality, she deserved it. Just saying. Come on, she deserved it. Okay, Chinny shouldn't have had it out there. So whose fault is it? It's really Tony Chili's fault, if you ask me. Just saying. He put him in harm's way. He put her in harm's way. So am I wrong? Is Harry wrong? No. Harry was fine. He was just defending himself. Just saying.
But why was he on the apron on that night? It was a one-on-one contest. I get it. He needs to be there to again assist you guys in your deals. But when it comes to the in-ring, I thought Jack Martin's had it all. Like, why is he?
No. The reason why. Look, you see, this is where the biased journalist is coming. You're really good. You're really good. You think you had me, but I already know. Because you see what happened was Harry was talking to the ref because he was letting Tony Chinny get away with some illegal tactics. Okay? That's what was happening. So Harry had to come in. He had to straighten things out. He had to talk to the ref, do your job right. That's what happened. That's all that it was.
Okay. You would definitely know about illegal tactics, right? Like stuff that you've done in the past as well.
I know no such thing.
Okay.
I know smart tactics. I know certain tactics, but I don't think illegal. No, definitely not.
Okay. Just asking questions here. This is what we do. This is why we're on this podcast. We're having a cordial conversation.
Biased question. That's what it was.
Biased. Again, I'm just asking the questions here, which include let's get to that before we even get to Saturday, to the festivities of celebrating 5 years of Titan Championship Wrestling at Monsoon. Let's get to again what I want to truly announce you as well, because not only do we have all-in-one Michael Fain here, we also have the winner of the 2024 Mount Olympus Rumble, as well as the sole survivor Team Harry Turjanian, aka the Turjanian Talent Agency, if you will, against Team Titan. Again, that as much as it pains me to say, I have to give you credit where credit is due.
There it is again. You see, there's the bias stuff. It pains you to say. Why does it pain you? You see, an unbiased journalist wouldn't have said it. They would have gave me my props. They would have said, congratulations. I went through, how many You see, this is what I'm talking about, right? This is where I talk about. This is where you and I don't see eye to eye.
Because I have to also remind those, again, when you see the replay, you will see it as well, especially that Mount Olympus win. Does it not come with a bit of a caveat? A person that was already eliminated kind of aided you on there. So does that?
Well, what about social influence? Weren't they involved too? What happened to that? When they were trying to go, nobody said anything about that.
Well, I was a little busy laughing at Harry's demise.
Oh, see, this is where the bias. You're really good. See, I'm on you. I'm on your ass. Look at that. You see, I'm just going back and forth. You see, you think you can get on me, but you can't. You see, when it comes to the Mount Olympus Rumble, look, it's strictly business. You see, Harry understood what was going on. The audacity, being great friends, great brothers of mine, they knew that the BS was about to happen. And they intervened. Sure, they felt like they needed to do what they needed to do. I understand. I get it. But then you have social influence come in and try to attack them for what? For what? Helping Face? What has Face done?
Makes sense?
No, definitely not. So yeah, I took some pickings. I took the leftover remains and I did what I said I was going to do, which was win the Mount Olympus Rumble. I mean, let me know when I have lied to you. Let me know, because I've said everything that I said. I mean, I won the Seaside Battle Royal, got my spot, right? Right? And then I won the Mount Olympus Rumble, right? And then not only did did we, as Harry Tarjanian's team, we beat Team Titan. I was the sole survivor. And now I'm not even in the match at Monsoon. And you know why? Because Titan is petty. Billy is petty. And this is why, because they gave the best that they could offer in Titan. And what happened? It wasn't enough. Like always, Team Harry is always one step ahead. At all times. Come on. So I see why. They didn't want me to be on the show because, like always, I'm probably going to embarrass one of their fellow Titans, but it's okay. I get it. Billy, I get it. Charlie, I get it, but come on. One of the biggest guys, one of the biggest wrestlers, biggest stars you got in Titan but it's whatever. An appearance, sure. Why not?
Well, again, I was going to say, because you say you're not on the show, but you will be there. Again, it was announced Michael Fain will be appearing at Monsoon, the 5-year anniversary.
You see, yeah, I see that. I saw that. But then the funny thing about it, when I saw that post, they said Michael Fain will be appearing, but why? The hell you mean why? Why am I appearing? You should be thankful that I'm appearing. Are you kidding? One of the biggest stars you got in Titan? Why am I appearing? First of all, it's the 5-year anniversary. Why would I not be there? I was literally every highlight moment in 2024. Watch it back. You will see me. Don't let the matches fool you. Don't let this award show fool you, because let's be real, I should have been nominated for a lot more awards, but it's whatever. I'll talk about that. But let's be real. Why wouldn't I not be there? Come on, Ray. You're a journalist.
No, it's understood.
That's right.
I was going to ask, but again, what can we expect then? Because like you said, there is no announced match for you. Unfortunately, you are not scheduled to compete, but will that stop you from deciding to get involved this Saturday? Because again, there's a lot of great talent that will be there this Saturday. Again, it's the 5-year anniversary event. We have ECW original, the franchise, Shane Douglas will be in the building. You have that chain match for the ECW middleweight championship between Face and the Brooklyn Outlaw Donovan. PJ Savage will be defending that TCW heavyweight championship this Saturday. Let's discuss that then. Because again, as you say, I tend to be biased, but let's be unbiased here. Let's ask you a genuine question, because I have to give it to you. Maybe again, with the track record you've had, especially winning Mount Olympus, that definitely puts you in line for the conversation of being owed a championship opportunity. So let's talk about that. If that were to finally happen, again, we're not going to see it at Monsoon. It's already scheduled, that title match, but to see it in the future, how do we see that if the Fain event prophecy finally happens of Michael Fain versus PJ Savage?
How do we see that happen? First of all, TCW has a money match. We all know that, because this will be the first time, if the match were to ever happen, because you never know. Maybe I'll take on Baba Thunder. You never know. Maybe his Contra goons will come out and save the day. You never know. I don't know. But if me and PJ were to ever happen, this is a big money match, because this is the first time ever me and him will ever be in the ring together. First time. It's never been done. We have never locked. We never faced off. We have never faced off. And it's been, 3 years, right? 3 years. Many times it's been announced. But a lot of the times, cards subject to change. Only thing I will say, since now this is a shoot, it wasn't because of me. But how do we see this going? Easy. I've been better than PJ for so long. I knew I was better than PJ. Come on, and he knows it. I mean, come on, you've been ducking me for all this time, and now what? Well, you got your match with Baba Thunder, but let's be real. When you get in the ring with me, PJ, it's going to be new champion. Come on, we all know this, and everybody else knows it too. So it's all right. Protect PJ as you can. That's cool. But we all know If me and PJ were to ever step in the ring, I would embarrass him. Always. I'm going to be one step ahead of him. I know I'm better than PJ. And funny thing about it, biased as you are, you know I'm better than PJ too. Everybody knows I'm better than PJ. PJ knows I'm better than PJ. But it's whatever. All I know is if he were to step in the ring with me, I will be the new TCW World Champion. Simple.
Okay.
That's
Again, I have to
speechless. You seem speechless, like I'm saying some false narrative here. You seem speechless.
It's not that I'm speechless for that. I'm speechless because, again, the words for the first time in a while, I have to give it to you. They do seem, again, very sincere, very genuine. And again, it's not because of you. It's just because of, again, who you're aligning yourself with. But again, that's a conversation for a different day.
You see, that's the problem. You see, you want to say that I'm aligning myself with Harry.
Yeah.
Because you don't trust Harry. Harry's probably never done anything to you. Well, he's actually has. You should be thanking him because without him, the commentary booth would suck. And you should be thanking him for it, first of all, right? And everything that Harry has said, it's come to life. Like, let's be real. I am Mount Olympus. I am Mr. Mount Olympus at this point. You might as well call me Mr. Mount Olympus. Yeah. I have made my opportunity. I have showed everybody what the Fain event is going to show.
Okay. See, but that's my point. That's if you said it there, you did it. Do you get where my comments come from? Because I've said this every time I've had you on. I see a very bright future for you, but I see it in you. And that's why I'm going to ask you this question. If it were to happen, you versus PJ Savage, it's a one-on-one matchup now. There is no backup here. There is no, again, the situation. I'm not taking away your win at the Sole Survivor, being the Sole Survivor. But again, you did that as a Sole Survivor. So in that situation, that it would be a main event or a Fain event, if you will.
Yeah. You
versus PJ Savage. Could you finally do it? Can you capitalize on a one-on-one opportunity and grant that and become the new TCW champion? The right way. Doing it
right way.
All in one.
Right way.
I'm asking.
I'm doing it the right way. Look, you see, this is what I'm talking about here. First of all, I will run circles around PJ. I'm not worried about that. If you think that I'm scared of PJ Sapp, I am not. I know I can beat PJ. Everybody knows I can beat PJ. All right? I understand what you're saying. You're saying that without backup, can you really get the job done? Come on.
I'm asking you.
Come on.
I want the sincere.
I know I can do it. Everybody knows I can do it.
Okay.
PJ ain't nothing to me. I'm not sweating PJ. He's been running from me. Remember those words. He's been running from me. Many times had this match had been announced, this man has backed out, not me. And this is a shoot. I never backed out. Never. Not one. I was ready. It was him that backed out. So it's not me that you should be worried about. It's him. Because in reality, he knows. He knows I'm the man. He knows I'm next in line. He knows that if me and him were to ever get in the ring, I'm going to beat him. Simple. He knows it. Come on. You know this.
Not you. Again, I'm asking the questions the Titan Nation wants to hear.
Yeah, the Titan Nation. Titan Nation don't know stardom when they see it. Come on. You want to talk about things doing the right way. Didn't I do that when I came to Titan? You remember those times, you know? You remember those times, right?
We've had conversations, but again, as those times have gone on, certain things have changed. This is why we have to have this conversation, why I have to ask you, if we're going to call it a shoot, brother, can you beat PJ alone?
Of course.
Can the Michael Fain that I put over the first episode we did, because we came from a very similar place, and I told you how I thought there's going to be something with Michael Fain. And then Chosen occurred, and I was glad. I'm like, okay, they're seeing it as well. And then you move on to the actual Titan roster. So now, again, I get it. Getting an opportunity, Harry sees something. You decide, you know what, let's do this. But again, like I've said, I've seen you do the heavy lifting. but Harry happens to take the benefits. He gets to take that 10%. It is
The
what
10%.
it is.
It's only 10%.
But again, that's why I ask you though, without that, with all the Harry, the audacity, Jack Martins, could you do it one-on-one, you yourself as Michael Fain?
I could do it with my eyes closed. I know I can beat PJ. I know I can beat PJ. If this is what you want to hear, because this is the biased journalist right here, if you want to hear me say, without Harry, without the audacity, without Jack Martins, can I beat PJ? Yes. You know why? Because I'm on another level than PJ will ever be. That's why.
Okay.
That's why. When I call myself the present, the future, and the best all in one, I meant it. And I prove it every time I go out there. What I say all the time, whether you mention my name on a poster, whether you see me, you can't help but put me in the same sentence as the future of this business. How many times have I said that? How many times? And how many times do I prove it? All the time. That's why. So yes, I know I can beat PJ with or without the Tarjanian Talent Agency. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear?
Yeah, and that is what the people want to hear. That's what everyone wants to hear. This is why I'm asking you the questions. That is
so
all I'm doing.
Ask you a question because you want to ask questions. Let me ask you a question. Do you think PJ can beat me? And let's be real, biased or unbiased as you can. Because let's be real. The way I've been running, unstoppable. The way PJ's been running, he's cracking. I can see it. He's shaking. Everybody's always talking about, oh, yeah, the Savage era and whatnot. No. You've seen it, his last 2 matches. You've seen it. Actually, his last 3 matches. Jeff Noyes barely walked out of there. Oh, with Jocko, thank you, Jay Outcast. And with Danny Stratos, barely, but he made it. Come on. He's cracking down. It's time. Everybody knows it is time for the Fain event. Come on. Oh, you seem like the cat got your tongue. What happened? What happened? You don't like when the questions are reversed, do you? Yeah, I was ready for this. Would have asked me these questions. Unbiased. Come on.
And I have to be unbiased, but I can't not say that I could see a new champion be crowned.
Oh, I like to hear that. You see, I like, you see, there we go. That makes me start to like it because you understand. And you know that I move at a different pace than he would ever move. And that's just the beginning. You thought 2024 was something? 2025. Just wait.
Again, again, you got me there. Again, like I say, I try to remain as impartial. I try not to pick sides here, but I can't. I have to give my actual take on it. So yes, again, if it were to come down to it, I could possibly see a new champion crowned.
Of course you can. Everybody can.
But again, that's because, like I said, what you've done, your track record shows it. That again, but we have to see. We have to see what 2020.
We do have to see because you act like PJ's actually going to get past Baba Thunder. I mean, have you seen this man? This is a mountain of a man. I know. Well, for my sake, I would want PJ to win, obviously. But if I were to be up, because one, I don't know when his Contra goons are going to come out. I don't want to take on Suzuki. I don't want to deal. Look, regardless or not, I don't care who I have to go through. It's going to happen. I have proved it. By any means necessary, I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to take what I want. And I have proved that. So whether you're Baba Thunder, whether you're PJ Savage, hell, even if you're King Kong Bundy, I don't give a damn. The prophecy will be fulfilled. I will be TCW World Champion in 2025. Simple.
Got you. Understood.
So for Baba Thunder, all hail Contra, right? He likes to say all hail Contra. Well, all hail all in one Michael Fain. That's what you're going to say if you were to step in the ring with me. Of course, I'm just saying. If he wins.
Understood. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you have to get your tickets now. If you haven't already, make sure you go right there to www.titan/championshipwrestling.com. get your tickets now. Link will also be in the description down below because Monsoon is going to be a stacked event like none other. Again, it's one of our biggest events of the year, especially because it's the anniversary event. So you have to make your way down to the Berkeley Little League because it's going to be a night like none other. Michael, let's go into that though. Again, I know you would like to be in action that night, but just being a part of the event as a whole, being a part of an event like this, that it's 5 years in the making here. What does that mean for you to be at Monsoon this Saturday night?
Well, even though it's kind of bittersweet, whatever, my appearance is, but no worries. Everybody will definitely want to tune in for that because I plan on doing some things the Fain way. But honestly, it's a huge accomplishment for Titan, obviously. Me being part of the roster means a lot. Obviously, I've been able to showcase my talents, and I've been able to, give Titan the stardom feel that they so desperately needed. So they should thank me. This should be a little thank you to me, don't you think? I think they should say thank you. 5 years and everything, thank you to Michael Fain for making I was there for 2-3 years over there. I think you should be thanking me in regards to making Titan that brand that it was there. Now it's there because I'm here. They should be thanking me. But I would say so. That's me being unbiased. See what I did there? You see what I did there? You see that? You see what I did there? You see what I did there? See? Unbiased.
We're just not going to let that go, huh?
No. You are the most biased journalist I know. Oh. You seem surprised.
Really?
Seem surprised. I'm just saying. But it's a really big accomplishment for TCW. So congratulations on 5 years. And get ready for your 5th year anniversary.
Well then, again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are there, see what will occur. But before we start wrapping this up, again, I got to ask, because it is a new year. It is 2025. The year is young. We are still on the 9th day of the year here. So let's talk about that for Michael Fain. Some goals for this year, because the year's young. So plans for 2025 and how to make this truly the year of Fain, if you will.
Well, the year of Fain, obviously, it comes down to championships, right? I feel like everybody wants to be champion every new year and whatnot. I believe mine is pretty self-explanatory, to be TCW World Champion. But another goal of mine is just to be everywhere, face everyone, dominate, show why that I'm one of the best. If not one of the best, the best that pro wrestling has to offer. Because in this business, everybody always says it's very hard to be remembered, right? Or there's times where people go away for a while and it's hard to, come back and still get those, lovely pops, breaking the fourth wall here. But being remembered, being legendary, doing everything you can to be the man. That's my goal. So I don't care where I'm at. I don't care who I have to go through. You are going to get the absolute best of Michael Fain in 2025. That's the goal. Also, since you want to ask a few questions, I want to talk about this awards. Let's go over here, because this is the place where I wanted to talk about it. Because I saw your few votes here and there. I did see a few of your votes. Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Oh, biased. Yeah, I'm biased, right? Remember. Oh, I was ready for this. Can I ask you a question?
Ask away again. It's
match of the year. Was I nominated? I was not. What should have been nominated for match of the year? Steel cage match between me and Face. Even though it was a BS. It was BS because my foot hit the floor first, but it should have been match of the year. I think we beat the hell out of each other. Wrestler of the year. Was there anyone else other than me? Let's be real. Do you think PJ Savage deserved to be wrestler of the year?
Well, there's many Titans that have been doing their thing.
Emmy LeVay, you think she deserved to be Titan of the year? RJ Polino, you think he deserved to be wrestler of the year? Or even face? Huh?
Well again, they're currently holding gold, or at least Andre was holding gold for majority of 2024. So
let me ask you this.
Okay.
Last year, Monsoon. Do you remember who any of those so-called contestants faced? No. Well, you remember me cutting that beautiful promo with that beautiful red burgundy suit that I had, right? Right? Let me ask you another question.
Okay.
At TCW's Next Level, do you remember any of the contestants' matches? No, but you do remember me putting face through an ambulance. You remember that though, right? Oh yeah, you remember that. How about Dad's Day? Remember Dad's Day? You remember that?
I called that.
Do you remember their match? Do you remember any of their matches? No, but you remember me embarrassing Adonis Stone in front of his family. How about Rise of the Titan? Remember who any of them faced? No, because everybody remember the steel cage match that was the real main event. Or, let's go even more back. Seaside Show. Remember any of their matches? Come on. No, but you remember me coming back from a herniated neck injury and claiming my spot at the last entry. Huh? You remember that? Huh? You remember that? How about Guerrilla Warfare? How about that? You remember that? How about any of their matches? You remember any of their matches? No. You know what you do remember? Me joining the Tarjanian Talent Agency.
Yes.
You remember that? Oh, yeah. How about Mount Olympus? You remember that match with PJ and Nick Mondo because it just happened. But everybody was talking about the Mount Olympus Rumble, where I won that match. Right? When I won that match. And how about the Aftermath? Yeah, people were talking about PJ and Danny, but everybody was talking about Michael Fain being the sole survivor. That's what it's all about. I don't need an award to tell me I'm Wrestler of the Year. I know I was Wrestler of the Year. So yeah, in 2025, get ready. Because if you think that 2024 was just, oh yeah, this is Michael Fain, he's coming out. No, I'm going to be much more dangerous. I'm going to be much more calculative with every step that I do. Trust me, the prophecy will be fulfilled. Trust me. And it starts this Saturday. Just wait.
Oh, then again, like I said, I'm just asking the questions here. I'm not trying to anger you or come off as biased as you say I am. I don't get unbiased questions here, but again, we get it. I don't think we're going to see eye to eye when it comes to that. It's understood. But I do have to give credit where credit is due. Again, you have had, again, a tremendous year in Titan. It is without a doubt. We've talked about this. I said it on commentary to end the Aftermath, saying it ends as the year of Fain, and we see where this goes in 2025.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I have to give you that. As much as, again, we'll disagree on certain topics, I have to agree where it goes there. But again, it all begins again this Saturday at Monsoon. It will be the 5-year anniversary event. Huge night. Again, Michael Fain will be there. What will Michael Fain do? I know he's not going to tell us, so I'm not even going to bother asking. Hopefully, again, it's not as chaotic as I hope. But again, I want to make sure as well, if you haven't already, make sure you are following Michael Fain on his Instagram right there, all-in-one_MF. If you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets once again for Monsoon. If you haven't already, make sure you grab those because the pre-sale ends tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Get your tickets, save yourself, because again, it's a bit of a deal beforehand. So make sure you do, because you're going to want to be there. Tickets are selling out very fast. And again, we will see you all this Saturday for Monsoon. Michael Fain, thank you so much again for joining me here. It has been hopefully a pleasure for you as well. It's been a pleasure for myself. So I got to.
You're damn right it was a pleasure for you. You're damn right. It is a pleasure for the Titan Nation. You're damn right it is. Of course.
I thank you. I thank you again for joining us. And to everyone watching, we will see you this Saturday. But till then, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, everybody.